Hey there, Banjo Race. Today is Wednesday, and it's my, I guess, Iron Man of hosting races starting today. I got 4 races to do today. Maybe 5, probably 4. I haven't counted. You know, it's just one of those days. Joining me on the race, the first race of the day, we got LordFluffy versus FlameForged. Say hi, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, LordFluffy, you got a PB right before the start of the race, yeah? Are we gonna look forward
Yep.
to another one, perhaps?
It depends. If I play exactly the same and Jam Jars doesn't bonk twice, then yes. I would have had a 45 if that motherfucker didn't bonk twice.
Yeah. Bonks. I hate him.
I hate him.
Flame, I know you've been practicing a lot lately, too. Are we gonna be seeing a PB today from you?
I'm not very consistent, probably not, but I'm gonna play.
Playing is good. Playing is good as long as you can get through. Alright. So yeah, I guess the other thing here is LordFluffy, this is your first tournament match today, and your second one later as well. How do you feel going into the tournament?
I'm here to have fun, I guess is the best way to put it. I don't actually know what my seating was, but I feel like I have a semi-decent, okay-ish shot to get out of pools, and if I don't get out of pools, then oh well. It's like this whole month of mine is booked to hell and back.
Yeah, I think your seeding was 18 out of 21. So, but again, like as we've seen so far, everyone be PBing since the start of the tournament, and so that's really shaking up the times. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it really, like, the seeding is basically, like, out the window at this point, just because, you know, everyone's times are different now. Except,
Yeah.
you know, those who haven't PB'd in the last 3 weeks, but... Anyways, are you both ready to race?
Absolutely.
Yepers.
Sick. I'll count you down, and then we'll get her started. So, start it up in 3, 2, 1, go. And good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Alright. And again, for some reason, they're completely off-synced. I forgot to start it up. Let's get Flame's audio going. I asked him to turn it up a little bit today, so it's at a much more reasonable volume for us. LordFluffy not getting the Klungo cutscene skip first try, but not messing it up and getting the cutscene, so still time saved. Very nice. This sounds balanced. Good. Hopefully it'll sound balanced even if Flame decides to speak, which sometimes happens. So, you dreamed about running this category a couple nights ago, Rag? I mean, it's a sign. It's a sign you should get doing it. Also, hey Harpy. Hey everyone else who said GLGL. Hi, GLHF. Alright, Flame happy that we got a green potion going on. LordFluffy also with the green potion. Well, I mean, it's just sign that you should do some practice, right? Alright, FlameForged not... Okay. FlameForged not doing the optimal green potion. Luckily, he managed to hit Klungo. LordFluffy doing a much better, you know, egg shot. So, lost a lot of time in Spiral Mountain. Not going to get a push, but will end the cutscene a little bit further back. So LordFluffy actually won't be that far behind. I think that's only like 1 or 2 seconds probably lost over FlameForged during the fight. So, hey Tip Tup, hey Gamer Noob, welcome everyone. It's going to be a long day of races. I don't know if everyone will be able to catch them all. But yeah, like I said during the intro, we got 4 races going on today. That was a very nice backflip from FlameForged up onto the top of the house there. LordFluffy, second try, also very fast. Oh, you'll be able to catch this one and then go to bed. Yeah, I guess the stream today. The stream today isn't super European friendly. Yeah. But we got races coming all the way up to 7 p.m. Pacific, I think. No, it's 6:30. 6:30 Pacific. That's the last one, which it may as well be 7:30. And it's your birthday? It's your birthday today? Well, happy birthday, child of Rag. Oh. Everyone post a Feels birthday man in chat. So, again, this race is going to be kind of interesting. Both of them have been doing like a bunch of practice. I think LordFluffy might be practicing more than Flame, but I do happen to catch a lot of Flame's practice streams. I actually didn't realize this, but LordFluffy, we talked before the race, and they said that I just completely lost my train of thought. They said that they entered the no Bitclips tourney, which was like the any % tourney back then, back in 2019, which was a long time ago. So that's not even a pity party. It's always nice to hear happy birthday, right? My birthday was just a few weeks ago, so. If there was a BK movie, who would voice Kazooie? I mean, honestly, it would probably be some sassy black woman. I feel like Kazooie's lines are like reminiscent of those kind of like lines. Wow, FlameForged with a 4:48 enter GGM. That's a really good enter GGM time. Grant Kirkhope? Well, Kazooie's a female character, so. LordFluffy with a little bit of problems getting into GGM. Now with kind of an awkward camera angle too. At this point, I would probably just reset, especially in a race. Mumbo would be Jason Momoa. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I prefer the wider angles over the smaller ones, but I also, ooh, that's an awkward camera angle from LordFluffy there. Yeah, Chris Pratt would play Banjo. Clearly. You gotta have some character voiced by Danny DeVito, obviously. Danny DeVito is Jam Jars.
I would voice the characters.
Yeah, Flame wouldn't voice anyone. Yeah, I don't watch very many movies either. I don't really watch much of anything. Just YouTube and Twitch. That's my TV and my movies. Joe Dirt. Definitely showing your age there. Flame, it's not 1 second, it's 60 seconds, okay? Pay attention to your race, okay? Flame trying to do chat stuff while racing. Who does he think he is, me? Samuel L. Jackson? It's a good question. Hey there, Schlongster. Yeah, it's time. Oh, once again, Schlongster baits Falcon out of lurking. It's almost too easy. Oh, LordFluffy almost made it. I thought the jump seemed a little early, but it looked very close. I had one of those dreams that, you know, you try and, like, continue after you wake up, but I don't remember what it was anymore. Whatever it was I dreamed about that I wanted to keep going is out of my brain. You love those? Oh, yeah. I don't, because, I mean, it's one of those things that I feel like I should keep, like, a notebook next to my bed so I can, you know, write down, you know, what it is, just so I can remember later and go, oh, yeah. Man, this boulder is such a dick. So, detonator levitation works by, like, holding up against sloped walls and, like, detonating kind of at the same time. Ooh, LordFluffy not quite able to get the regrab. A little too far underneath. Come on, you need to be a little further back. There you go. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Finally got the regrab. Yeah, exactly. Just something about the part of the brain that, like, you know, causes dreams versus the part that, like, puts things into long-term memory. I don't know, dreaming is very interesting. It doesn't have to do with, like, the walls. It has to do with, like, the detonator. But it only works on walls that you can, like, jump into but not over, kind of thing. It is easy, yeah, but it requires a really fast, like, A-B button press. And so a lot of people kind of fail it without, you know, realizing why. But, I mean, if you watch someone do it, you can easily kind of tell what they're doing. That will not work. Yeah, that was way too far to the right. That might work. Yep. It looked a little left, but it was okay. Yeah, there's some movement there that is not super optimal. Obviously, you want to jump up slopes because it's faster. It definitely shows kind of the, you know, the little triangle of knowledge, execution, and practice, I guess. Although I guess those last two are kind of... Jumping up slopes to go faster doesn't work IRL. I mean, has anyone ever tried? Really? I feel like if you kind of strode up a slope, you might go faster than simply, like, climbing. I don't know if, like, stride versus strided versus strode is the proper conjugation. I feel like it's supposed to be strided. Because, I mean, if you look in the game, like, you got your stilt stride, right? Using the wading boots. Would you say Banjo and Kazooie stilt strided or stilt strode? Although that might be different because stilt stride is a proper noun, right? Kind of thing. I mean, I feel like a bird doing a beak bomb IRL could work if, you know, it was even possible. They did a stilt stride. Yeah, I guess that works. I like it. It works once. Past tense is stridden. I feel like that's, like... Stilt stridden. That's like that other version of the... I don't remember what it's called. Grammar isn't my forte. Because it's like, they stride, they strode, they have stridden, right? I don't remember what the latter's called. Something past participle comes to mind, but I don't remember. We need an English major in chat. Past perfect. Yeah, I don't remember all the different verb tenses. Ooh, that's some unlucky aim from FlameForged on those flies. Alright, good jump from LordFluffy. I feel like more and more people are making it to the snake without pecking it. Or, you know, bouncing off of it with their grenade shot. Oh, Lord Fluffy not letting go of the B button quite fast enough. But grab the Jiggy, so that's good. Also beak bombing to the wrong note. Alright, let's see what kind of RNG we got from Flame. So far, it's been pretty good. I mean, both starting with Green Potion. Ooh, first strike code. That's very lucky. Yeah, nobody's bonked yet, but I mean, like I said, we got a lot of races today. Someone's bound to bonk at some point. That is a very high angle from Lord Fluffy, yeah. I was kind of expecting that. It maybe if they waited like a half second more to do the beak bomb, it would have been a little easy, but by then I think you would have had to aim down quite a bit in order to not like beak bomb over the top of the treble clef. Pretty okay flies though. Oh, Lord Fluffy getting sniped by the dart too. I mean, egg gaming isn't that bad. It just sucks with the flies because you, It just sucks with the flies because it's really laggy if you do it right. But, I mean, they're just like reversed cursor controls, like every other game in history. I was about to say, pretty sick puzzle from FlameForged until the end. Trying to put the phonograph piece on the opposite side of the puzzle from the phonograph. That was kind of funny. Alright, if Lord Fluffy would have done the optimal first try code, would have got first try code. But instead we do it in reverse order and get third try code. Chatting with Dilberta, finding out her situation. That wasn't even a caster curse. I didn't even say anything. I was about to say thing, but then I didn't. I instead reacted to the puzzle. Okay, Flame's doing this on purpose. That had to have been on purpose. There's absolutely no way that puzzle was, there's absolutely no way that puzzle was done like that by accident. I refuse to believe. Sorry, Flame, you're not fooling us. Absolutely not. And if I'm being like double bamboozled here, then kudos, kudos. But I highly doubt it. Alright, let's see Lord Fluffy's puzzles. Surely they've got to be better. Grabbed the wrong piece, though. Should have grabbed that second top one, because now they've got to go all the way back to the top for that piece. Whereas it could have been put in already. So, could have been like an 87, probably. Maybe an 88. Just one mistake leads you to move the hand all the way across the puzzle. It looks like Flame's gotten quite a few gold splits on this run too. I mean, I don't want to be spoiled, but I would say that Flame's, I mean, the Witchy World puzzle really sucked. But I would be willing to bet that Flame might be on a PB pace this run. Alright, let's see Lord Fluffy's next puzzle. Ooh! And should have gone for that bottom piece. 83 is fine. Not super great. Could have been probably better with some better piece selection, but I mean 83 is pretty good for Lord Fluffy's time. Stopping to do the backflip up the climb. Yeah, like that dude shot a coin. That fruity shot a coin, and I mean, it didn't hit him, but it was close. Oh, Flame bonks on the worst one. That was a really good lineup on the rope up until the camera just mysteriously shifted like that. So mysterious. It's mysterious. Alright, that should work. He's pretty high up on there. Far enough over to the right. I'm not sure what that angry face was all about, FlameForged. Probably the bonk. Angry at the bonk face. Alright, time for one more puzzle. Surely FlameForged will redeem himself and have, like, the best puzzle we've ever seen. I really like that. Oh, LordFluffy, hello? Did he already grab the notes? Wait, what's going on? LordFluffy just missed like 3 noteness. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. I guess we'll have to stay tuned. Alright, 80 from FlameForged. It's alright. $240, $250. Yeah, I feel like something's awry. Because what do you get on the way to JRL? You have 295 at Talent Torpedo. Yeah, that's only 255 notes out of Witchy World. That's probably gonna hit the ledge. Oh, it made it over. Alright, well, I'm not sure what LordFluffy's doing, but I guess we're gonna see. There's gotta be something going on. Meanwhile, FlameForged is gonna be the first one into JRL. So we'll see if Flame goes for the fast swimming strats. We saw some of it yesterday. Or the day before, I don't remember when that race was, but he wasn't feeling super confident about the fast swimming. But in the end, doing it a few times is better than doing it none at all. Unless you, like, absolutely mess it up, in which case it's slower. Getting meme signed, not quite the jump over top. It just ain't a Banjo run unless you get meme signed. So yeah, as far as we know right now, LordFluffy is down 15 notes. Alright, Flame be doing the fast swimming. We'll see if it happens around the octopus too. Also, I don't know what happened to LordFluffy here, but a 68 is the JRL puzzle of a lifetime. I mean, it started with regular swimming. But then it switched to fast swimming. Who's winning? Right now, FlameForged is very ahead. Yeah, so FlameForged is really motoring along here. Switching back and forth between, like, fast swimming and slow swimming. I guess it could be just, like, missed button presses, but you might get tagged by the eel here. Oh, no. The eel was a little far away. Yeah, it definitely was one of the JRL puzzles of all time. I didn't even see what happened to them after, you know, the first, like, 5 or 6 seconds of the puzzle, because I was busy watching FlameForged. Like, LordFluffy's gonna have to go into, like, Pono or Blubber or something. I mean, I was paying attention, just not to the right stream. Because why would I? It's just a puzzle, right? There's not a whole lot to miss during puzzles normally. And I mean, like everyone who's done this in the history of the world has said, it's kind of hard to pay attention to both streams at exactly the same time. You can see them both, but you can't really watch them both, you know? Okay, LordFluffy is going into Blubber, so I don't know if this is, like, their normal route. But, it's definitely out of the ordinary. LordFluffy didn't get the 5 notes by Fries, and also didn't get the 10 notes behind the door in Crazy Castle. Instead, went from the very top of Cactus straight to Split Up. Which, I mean, isn't like that much time. It's a straighter line, but I mean, you're already over there for Cactus of Strength. And the 2 loading zones in JRL are just incredibly long. So definitely slower. We'll have to ask about that after the race. Oh, he's gonna get tagged. Oh, nope. Managed to avoid the eel. Being able to read how the eels swim is really important for this category, just because you can see them coming at you, so you kind of know what direction to go in. The eels swim faster than you, but they can't make, like, sharp turns. And so if you, like, narrowly dodge the eel, they can't really get you, because they'll just kind of swim somewhere else, and then by the time they turn around, they've, like, de-aggroed. That's why when you don't see them on your screen, they probably catch you, because they were probably heading for you anyway. Even with fast swimming, you're not faster than the eels. But, I mean, you're faster than you would normally be. Imagine picking the wrong boss replay. Luckily, the 2 closest ones to Hag 1, Mingy Jongo and Chili Willy, are both really fast. So, I mean, it would suck, but it wouldn't suck that bad. Still a really dumb reason to lose time, though. For sure. I mean, the worst thing to lose time... I mean, that is probably the worst thing to lose time to on that split, is accidentally entering the wrong boss. But accidentally selecting the cinema menu, or the minigame menu instead of the boss menu, is also pretty rough. All you have to do is just back out of the menu and go back to the other one, but it's just so annoying. And way more likely IMO. So we got the same Klungo luck, both of them with green into red. No blue potion in sight. And both opting to poop the egg for Klungo instead of going to C up, just to kind of get the extra seconds out of it. It's a much easier strat, but does lose a little bit. Obviously, you can't do that on Klungo 1 just because by then you don't have egg aim, so your egg can't actually go that far. Eggs shoot much faster and much further when you're in egg aim. We still on PB pace. I don't know if Flame was ever on PB pace to begin with, because Flame does races with his splits hidden. But it looks pretty promising. It could be close. Flame's PB is a 40... What do I have on stream? 44.21? Yeah. So, this is definitely on PB pace, I think, by like 15 to 20 seconds with a good Hag 1. And even more with a really good Hag 1. Oh, didn't quite get far enough out of the way. Luckily, doing just the Fire Egg strat, you have a lot of time to do your shots on Hag 1 because she's guaranteed to shoot at you twice. So getting hit there isn't super terrible. For Flame, anyway. If you were doing grenade quick shots and were expecting 1 cycles on Hag 1, it would be, it would kind of suck to have that happen. This is only the first race today, Blasted As is. The next race will be in an hour from 15 minutes from now. 4 p.m. Pacific. Whoa. Those were apt question marks, Flame. I didn't know that you could backflip through the drill like that. That was insane. Honestly, that probably saved him a lot of time, too. Yeah. That was absolutely insane. Yeah, Flame's been doing stuff the whole race. I was gonna say, Flame's close to not PBing, and so that alone would have caused him to probably not PB. Rag should be up next. Too bad Rag's not in the tournament. Yeah, or doesn't play Tooie. Ooh, accidentally moved forward, losing your up aim. Your grunny shot thrice. Gotta love that classic move toward the drill strat while you're, move toward the drill while you're, not on the drill phases anymore. Yeah, LordFluffy's been having a rough run. It was pretty rough starting pretty early. What happened? A combination of skill level plus just blips in GGM and MT. And Witchy World. I mean, Flame's been having a very excellent run, TBH. Yes, this run does need Jinjo Manip. The only category in Banjo that doesn't use Jinjo Manip is any percent with Bitclips. Which is just regular any percent, because it only collects 1 Jiggy. Any category that collects Jiggies benefits from Jinjo Manip. Just because white Jinjo and orange Jinjos just give free Jiggies, right? Oh, really? I mean, I do that IRL, so... And I mean, I guess I just did it again saying that, so... I remember the very first time my ex heard me say BRB out loud, and she was like actually shocked. Whoa, LordFluffy with some nice grenade shots. Too bad, a little too far away, so the aiming was you know, it was harder to aim, and because the eggs had to go further, Grunny had enough time to kind of shoot. Millennium thing. I mean, millennial thing. Godot. The only person who's ever called me like Godot was Nyloon. I think everyone else just kind of said GDO. Alright, Flame coming up on time. And this is going to be a massive PB for him. A massive PB with a fucking 76 Witchy World. Alright. And time. Technically it was a 44:05. Let's drag him in. GG, FlameForged! Congrats on the PB.
I'm so sad, man. That wasn't a 43. I guess I really had a shitty Grunty fight.
GG's.
Yep. Two price big knot.
This was, both of you had the puzzles of all time during this run, I gotta say.
Some of my puzzles are really good. I don't want to talk about the other ones, though.
You did have really good puzzles. Most of your puzzles are really good, except for the last one. Flame, your Witchy World puzzle had to have been a troll. Like, it looked like it was on purpose, TBH.
They put a bunch of centerpieces right next to each other. Come on!
Yeah.
The piece was clearly showing the tent, right? The first time you put it in the wrong spot, it was like, okay, you put it in the wrong spot. But then you tried putting it in the ground, then the other ground, then the side of the puzzle. And I was like, surely this is just doubling down on trolling for the puzzle piece, right?
I mean, I threw my 43 to puzzle pieces, so yes.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. I mean, aside from that beautiful RNG, yeah, both of you got the same prison code, except LordFluffy did the puzzle codes in reverse order, so got third try instead of first try.
To be fair, for a moment, okay, doing it the way I do it is technically slower on the first try, but faster on the second try, and for a race setting, I thought that was smarter.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
yeah, I think everyone switched just because, you know, it's faster on the first try, and so it was like, let's just cut our losses here. But Moon did used to be the first code that literally everyone went for because it's the first puzzle, like, it's the first switch you hit, right? So.
Wait, GDO, did I get a 40? Is the timer just off? Did I actually get a 43?
No, your timer is correct.
Oh.
I had to start. I started my timer a little bit late, and then I had to pause one of you because it was like super desynced. So yeah, your timer is the correct one as long as you started and stopped it at the same points.
Well, yeah, I mean, other than puzzle goofing and some Witchy World stuff, like the bonk at Split Up.
Yeah. I mean, the one bonk you don't want to get, for sure.
Overall, my movement was rougher, but... yeah. No troll from the guy outside jingling. Everything else was great. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's good.
I gotta say, LordFluffy, you've had a really beautiful Hag one so far. Despite the, you know, thises and that's.
I've been practicing.
Yeah.
While I was practicing for the showcase on GDQ's NB Day thing, I died like 6 times in a row on Hag 1. So I decided to just sit down and do nothing but Hag 1 for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Still not perfect at it, but it's a hard fight.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Hag 1 is definitely one of the most important things to practice in this category. Like, I think a lot of people, myself included, could gold split by Hag 1 by quite a lot if they just sat down and did a little practice. So, yeah, very good. GG's.
GG's gamers.
GG's.
When's the next race?
Like an hour and 5 minutes from now.
Got it.
Yep. So I do have a question about your note route, Lord Fluffy. You went and got the 3 notes in Blubber. Is that your route, or did you just forget the other notes in Witchy World?
I'm not supposed to get those notes anymore?
No. The route gets the 2 notes behind the doors in West Zone. And then, like, right after Cactus, you go down, grab those 2 notes. Then you grab Fry notes. You run to Dive of Death from there. And then after Dive of Death, you get the notes in the pool and then run to Split Up and then climb the tent. Or if you kind of have problems with the rope, you can go to Split Up first after Fry notes, then go do Dive of Death and then run up the tent. But yeah, the 2 loading zones in and out of Blubbers are pretty slow. Like, pretty very slow compared to the other notes.
I guess I don't know. I just never must have paid attention to people past a certain point when I was, like, looking at rerouting stuff. I was just kind of, like, adapting what I had seen with what I remembered. It's like, oh yeah, this makes sense. This should be fast, right? So I legitimately just thought that was it. I didn't realize those 2 doors in fucking Texas Zone, the notes behind the doors were fast.
I mean, in the end, it is quite a bit a ways out of the way, and so grabbing those Blubber notes probably isn't that much slower, but it is, like, by a little bit.
Yeah.
The only other thing I can say is, man, you gotta start jumping up slopes. Walking up slopes is much slower than jumping up slopes.
I do jump up some slopes, but, like, I'm not necessarily sure which slopes I'm not jumping up, mostly because I'm not necessarily paying attention.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing where, like, I am conscious about certain things but then not conscious about other things. Like, I know I jump up the hills most of the time in Glitter Gulch Mine. I know I do the one going up to Sneaky Snack in Mayhem Temple.
Yeah,
but
the one you didn't do was the up to the fire switch. You know, when you climb that hill kind of thing. Like, we saw you walking all the way up the hill both times, and we were just like, gotta start jumping up those hills.
Yeah, that was probably a going through the motions moment where I wasn't conscious about my muscle memory. So
yeah, I mean, that's
fair enough.
Completely fair. It's been a while since this category has been run by a lot of people, so
myself included.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, other than that, good parts here and there. I mean, like I said, your puzzles were really good. Flame, I think your GGM puzzle was almost like an 88, I think, but then there was one piece that was kind of misplaced in the wrong order kind of thing. But I don't know.
Yeah, Puzzle 1 and Puzzle 3 were both gold splits for me, so I can't really deny that claim.
Yeah, I mean, gold splits on puzzles are like, you know, the best, you know, double-edged swords. They're great to get, but they're really terrible to run against.
Yeah, big time.
My PB has very good puzzle splits, and it just sucks losing 2 to 3 seconds every single run to them. I hate it.
Mm-hmm. I feel that, yeah.
Yeah. Texas Zone. I didn't notice you said that.
Sometimes the best way I can describe, like, Wild West theme is just to say Texas. I don't know, man.
Texas. Yeah, I totally understand.
Like, if I say, like, it's the Texas Zone, what's the first thing you think of, right? Cowboy hats.
Yeah, yeehaw!
Yeah! You know?
Giant belt buckles in the shape of Texas.
Yeah, am I wrong? No, I'm not.
No.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Anyways, GG's.
GG's gamers.
GG's.
GG's.
Hope to, Flame, are you racing later today too? I can't remember. No, this was the race today.
I was talking to Storm about maybe, but I don't think he woke up yet to respond to that, so that's probably not happening.
I mean, if it does happen, you can fit it in the schedule. If I'm doing
I was
4,
talking to Storm about maybe, but I don't
what's
think
one
he will.
more extra, right? So, but yeah, it doesn't need to be super super rushed or anything, because Asmi and Oxylin are still like, you know, not even available to do races for a little bit. So it is what it is. Anyway, that's it for me for now. Do you have any last words regarding the race or the tournament going forward?
Being jump scared in the middle of Hag 1 by saying runs over is a little bit shitty.
Yeah. Yeah, I
'Cause,
try not because this category is so quiet. I try not to pull people in, but if I see that there's no PB pace or race, you know, kind of thing going on, then I usually just like, okay, GG's.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just like, I'm usually locked in Hag 1, so the sudden like,
Oh, God, me
GG,
too.
I'm like, all right, man.
I mean, that happened to me
Takes you-
yesterday. I was busy watching the race and commentating, and Flame said something super loud in my ear during the race, and it made me jump off my chair. It's when you're in deep concentration and anything, it doesn't matter what it is, breaks that, it just snaps you out of it, and you're just like, ah, ah. I hate it. People at my work make fun of me for that all the time.
Yeah, that's just how it is. I don't particularly blame you, but I guess like in the future, try and catch me when I'm in like a long Hag 1 cutscene.
I don't know how far I am delayed from you guys, because sometimes I have to pause either one of you to like resync during the race, and
That's
so
fair.
yeah, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah. Whatever. I'll dealio. If I lose, I lose. At that point, if you're pulling me in and I'm not done, then I've already lost. So if I die, I die.
Yeah.
Who cares at that point?
anyways, tune in to the next race in I guess I'll take the channel live in about 50 minutes. See you guys then. Bye.
Bye, gamers.